Good morning, friends.
There, the four words. Let's explain there. There, the most holy city in the world, Jerusalem. There, the most religious city in the world. There, they, the most religious people in the world. At a religious feast, the feast of the Passover. There, the most religious spot, the most religious city, the greatest of all the organizations, the head of all of it. There, they, the most religious people in all the world, had gathered from all over the world. They crucified the most shameful death that could be a person could be killed, naked, stripped the clothes from him. He despised the reproach. The crucifix has a rag wrapped around him, but they stripped his clothes from him. The most shameful, there, the greatest religious city, they, the most religious people, crucified the most shameful death, him, the most precious person, stripping his clothes, beating him and mocking him, the very God of heaven, taking his clothes from him and nailing him to a cross. Him, there they crucified him under Roman capital punishment. They crucified him then, and they crucify him now. I indict him of it. Right. It just keeps flashing through me. Indict him, because God's going to make him pay for it. Where's he crucified at? From the pastors. You hypocrites. You know better than that. Where did he get his spears at in his side? Where did he get his pierces? On Calvary. Where does he get it today? In the pulpit. Where did they come from? Jerusalem. Where did they come from? The denomination. The ones who claim to love him. That's who did it. That's who does it today. His second Calvary, where he receives his pierces against the Word. That's what pierces him. In this new Calvary is the church, so-called most holy places, great pulpits, Catholicism, the altar, Catholic altar, called their pulpit. The Methodists, the Baptists, the Presbyterian, the Lutheran, the Pentecostals, the most holy places. There he receives his hardest pierces. A new Calvary. I've got a right to indict this generation. I got a right to do it as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ with his signs and proving that he is God. I got a right to bring indictment against this generation. Because his hardest spear points has been right from the pulpits where they've criticized and said, don't go out to hear that stuff. That's of the devil. Right in the place that's supposed to love him. Crowned from the audience, the scoffers. He's got a new crown of thorns. Scoffers pierced from the pulpit, crowned by the scoffers. Is he crucified again afresh? Striped by man-made creeds. Teachers of denomination against his word. They stripe it. Shame, condemn it. Jesus said, in vain they worship me. In vain. Don't do no good. Who do they worship? They worship that same God. They was worshiping that same God at his first crucifixion. And it was vain worship. It's the same thing today. In vain they build these denominations. In vain they build these seminaries. In vain they have these creeds. Teaching for doctrine the commandments of man and denying the Word of God. You're guilty of crucifying the Prince of Life. Teaching man's doctrines for his Word. In vain they worship me. Striped, pierced, crowned.
You are in my perfect will. Keep playing those tapes. I'm coming for you.